Hey kids. Hey kids, it's Michelle, and I'm gonna make this short video. This is a good request made by Flor. She wanted to know how can I take my active case records list and whittle it down to so that I can quickly change statuses. You notice that when it shows all the programs, I don't get my little pencil in any of these columns, which allows me to change these fields either for one row or for several. Um, and that happens because the pencil feature, and it says here, inline edit is disabled. To edit, filter by one record type. And I'll tell you what that means in this video. So in order for that pencil thing to work, the filters on a list, which are controlled here, need to include this field called a record type. Now, this list doesn't include record type because that would eliminate everything but one kind of program. And for the sake of this list, we want you to see all of your case records, no matter what the program is. But let's say you want to use these lists to quickly deactivate or complete the status on cases at a glance. You can make your own custom list where you can edit the rows by adding a record type. So let's do that to make a list that's just like this, but for a single program. So I'm going to use Flor's example and create this list to be my active FSC case records. I'm going to start on this list because this is it's 95% of what I need. So I'm going to copy it by going to my little gear over here and clicking clone. And I'm just going to change the name. I'll get rid of this copy of business and I'll put, oh, I wasn't ready. I will put my active FSC case records. Okay, copies that down for me here. And I'm going to leave this as only I can see this. If you have more options, I have all the options because I have superpowers in here. But if it gives you a choice, just keep this a private list. It's just for you. And you'll click Save. So you've just renamed it, but you haven't changed anything about this list. So we're about to do that next. And remember, the pencil tells me inline edit is disabled. To edit, filter, it's my filters, filter by one record type. I wish they capitalized that because it's the name of a field, record type. So I'm going to keep the filters that are already there. That's why I cloned this list because I like that already. I'm going to add one filter with this little link here. And I'm going to, it's a long list, so you can just open it by clicking on the list. And I'm going to start typing here for record type, RECORD. Oh, I got too slow. Record type. There it is. Record type. If you'd like, you can just scroll your heart out there, but that's what you're looking for. Field equals record type. Operator equals equals. So I want it to be exact because I'm going to get a nice list in this next field. The value, here are all of our different programs. Look for the one you're interested in. HOP, you have several to pick from. So you would have to choose rental, post-purchase, pre-purchase. But most of the programs, you just have one. So I'm doing FSC, so I've just found the MPN FSC coaching program. That's the one where this is the type of case record that I'm interested in. So I just check the one. I can only check one here, or that inline edit will not work. One only. That's my one. I click done. I've got a new filter here, but I got to click save. It's not going to work until I click save. So save. Okay. Thanks for leaving my filters open, but I'm going to close that. Now you see that I got my little pencil. Not in every field because some of these are formulas or whatever. But anywhere you see the pencil, you can edit that. So to recap, I started with the original My Active Case Records list. I clicked clone and the gear icon. I saved the name of my new list, and then I made sure to add this filter of record type equals, and then I picked a single program, saved my filters, and I'm done. Let me just make sure you realize, though, if you're going to close a case, like if I wanted to say, you know, Luke and Beatrice, yeah, you've been open for years. I can change my active status to complete or dismissed or whatever. And in this case, I'm going to say, yep, do both of them that I checked and apply that. But know that you are required to put an exit date for when you're closing cases. And it will throw an error if you forget to do this, but just know that that's what it's looking for. So I'll just say today, yep, update both of them. Could make those different if I felt like it, but I'm being lazy. And now I'll click Save. The yellow means I changed something. And there you go. Now, they're still on my list, but this is supposed to be just active, right? It leaves your immediate changes there, but if I refresh this, which this icon here, the arrow circle, is refreshed for the list specifically, you'll see that now those two are gone. They no longer fit the filter criteria over here as having a status that's in disaster relief or active. So that's why they hit the road, and that's what I wanted. I want this list to get shorter because I'm cleaning up my active caseload in this case. And there you go. All right, bye.